in his first round best-of-7 series. 58-50 Atlanta. Alexander Walker could not finish 6 from the field.
He is 9 for 35 in the series.
Karl Anthony Towns with a purpose.
Well, there you go. Karl Anthony Towns has averaged 6 in the first halves, but 16 and a half in the second half.
Oh, Kongwo! String music on a 3. Bridges has been invisible offensively. 0 of 3 from the field. Towns tried to bounce it inside. A
trail 3.
Brunson gathers. Brunson drives. Brunson finishes. Plus the 5 points. 3 assists. Towns has 10 and Anunoby has 10. Brunson comes up short.
10 free throws in game 2. A big reason that they took a loss.
McCollum. Slam down on the follow. Rising up.
Only non-center who was a better offensive rebounder on the season than Dyson Daniels.
Brunson misses it from 3-point territory. Daniels up the floor in a hurry. Johnson, extra. Alexander Walker got a 3. To Bridges, tracks it down in the paint. Kick it around the perimeter. Hart, the spin. Rips out.
He hasn't scored and Bridges hasn't scored. 2 starters not scoring.
Alexander Walker goes. Again with Cassidy.
Mike Brown was extremely vocal in that last timeout, expressing the need to get back in transition, having to be physical, and locating your guys.
Still on the cylinder. Pull up. Johnson misses on a 3 ball. Rebounded by Brunson. Save to McBride. Anunoby fakes on a 3. Takes it in. Loses his footing. Kicks for McBride. Shot clock is down to 5. Towns pops. Towns ended up on his backside. He was looking for a call. The ball goes into the front row. And it's a foul called on Hart.
That was one of the better 3-point shooting teams in the league this year.
Okongwu. Clip. 10 of 21. Towns goes to work against Okongwu. And a foul call. Towns slams it. OG Anunoby going to work, and Johnson with a reach-in. Resilience and unity that have shaped our nation for 2.5 centuries. Please join us as we honor America.
The Hawks have done a great job up till now of keeping the Knicks off the free throw line after shooting 50.
Many free throws as the Knicks. McCollum, the handles, the kick for Johnson. Hard drive, squares, and doesn't get. Fourth quarter, didn't score, didn't have a rebound, didn't have a block. He played 7 minutes and 55 seconds of the fourth. Again on Saturday, NBC, Peacock will have you covered for Game 4, then Game 5 Tuesday night. NBC and Peacock back, if necessary, TBD. Another one here for Towns.
So he's had some big moments in second half.
The lead is 9 for Atlanta. 10 to shoot for McCollum. Daniels will drive it. Trying to make the adjustment. 2 of 5. 5 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists. Towns. Over Okongwu. Bullseye on a 3. Okongwu give it up. Teardrop doesn't go. McCollum the offensive board. Alexander Walker is blocked by Anunoby. We are under 7 minutes to play in the third. Brunson makes his move on Daniels. Brunson goes glass.
Kongwu and Anunoby on to Jalen Johnson.
Brunson right now guarding Alexander Walker. Takes it in with a left hand. Excellent.
We heard it in the Quinn Snyder timeout earlier. They are seeking out Jalen Brunson and want to go at him. But Karl Anthony Towns getting a
He's got a double-double, 15 points, 10 rebounds. Actually led the league in double-doubles this season. Point lead. You saw the makings of the run from New York at the end of the second quarter, and then Atlanta got the lead back to double figures. But the Knicks.
Great job on Johnson, but Mike Brown decided he couldn't guard both guys.
Go in reverse. Jalen Johnson gets
so far in this series.
Clarkson rejected by Daniels. The Atlanta lead is 6. Johnson takes it in. And excuse me, too.
A tough finish.
Part of the ownership group for the Hawks. Back in. Brunson spins and scores. To Walker, who digs in. Brunson looking for an opening. Brunson turns against the grain, an air ball. Towns trying to save their... Off the switch, Anunoby, the double, kick diagonal. Vincent missed it. We approach 4 minutes to go in the third. Quick first step. Anunoby is fouled by Gay.
The Knicks just
has 14 points, 5 rebounds, 2 of 2 at the line.
The Knicks going without a center, very small. Anunoby, the biggest player on the floor. But Atlanta really doesn't have a center. Mo Gay with Brunson on the bench rather than having both of them on the bench like they did in game 2.
And that is going to be a turnover, a travel lead for the Hawks. Brunson mismatch with Gay. Vincent was lurking. Hart fires. Short. Long rebound. Out to Daniels. Daniels takes and makes a 3.
That's generally not his strength, but he has 11 rebounds and 5 assists to go with now 8 points.
And the lead is... Johnson sizing up Hart. Drives. Hangs. Missed it. And a foul. 3 minutes to go in the third. Brunson trying to work free. Had it knocked out of his hands. Turnover. Loop it ahead. Kuminga can fly. Clarkson. He'll take it at Vincent. Stop. 6 with the play. That won't go. Tipping from...
Got to get back to doing that on a very consistent basis.
Anunoby tries to wall up on Kuminga, and it doesn't matter. Kuminga, Daniels had it knocked out of his hands. Knicks have time here, 8 to shoot. Anunoby, hard drive, and he finishes, plus the foul.
Pushing him there, not even enough to keep him from getting the shot up.
20 points for OG Anunoby, and he can act once again in favor of Atlanta, 18 to 9. And the points in the paint have shifted back to New York. Off the mark, back tap though, controlled by the Hawks. Kuminga the pull-up pop. Oh! And Hart knocks it over to... 1 minute to go in the third. Brunson drives and scores. What touch as he takes Anunoby. Turnover.
Dyson Daniels with 2 bad offensive plays in a row.
Towns straight to the rack. Missed it. Ball. Fend off against Hart. The jump shot is short. McCollum follows it. Nearly gets the roll. He
runs into him going after the ball.
C.J. McCollum, 58 points in the first 2 games of this series. That's the second most in the first 15 in that series. 10-point lead. First points of the second. Hart defended by McCollum. High screen from Towns. Towns drives and scores on the corkscrew. 5 seconds left. Kuminga up the floor. 2 seconds. 1 second. Kuminga short.